Today we're going to install the high pressure fuel pump on this 2018 Honda Accord. This is the 1.5 liter engine with the turbo. Just got this replacement part from Honda. There is the replacement part number there. The hose they require or recommend to replace. I've done the Honda Civic Si, and I did not need to replace anything, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just a money scheme to get you to buy more parts. But I don't know. I didn't have any issues. The only thing we have to transfer is just this little clip here. Just has to clip into this little slot, and then we'll be able to bring it on board. For first, start off with connecting this hose that goes right there. So we'll put this into place just like so, and we'll put the hose in it and thread it on and secure it. We will be using a 19mm wrench to secure this down. Alright, it looks like everything's gonna need to be nice and flush in order for this to line up correctly. So I started put it in the bolts. We'll be using a 6 HW6. It's an Allen wrench to secure these Allen wrench bolts down. We'll go in sequence back and forth, so we make sure that everything is nice and leveled correctly. So we'll give it a couple of turns here. We'll come over here. Give it a couple of turns on this side, and then we'll just repeat the same process till that high pressure fuel pump is seated all the way down. And make sure this is nice and secured. Perfect. Now we should be able to connect that bottom line at the bottom. Sweet. And it is threading back on, and we'll secure that down with that 19mm wrench. And there it is, 19. And like I said, we'll just secure this back down. Make sure it's nice and tight. Sweet. Right now we'll connect the fuel line here. We'll put this sucker into place. We'll secure this down. Just line everything up. I'm probably gonna need both hands to do this real quick. Alright, there it is. We'll bring this back down and clamp it into place. Sweet. We will put this foam here and put that bracket back into place. Alright, just like that. And you know what, before I forget, this little thing here simply goes back into the line just like that, and it just goes, sit it on like that. It just kind of secures the line into place. We'll put this back in here. Alright, and we'll put the bolt that goes right up here on top, and then there is two 10mm bolts that go down in here. There it is, right there. Sweet. Secure those down, and we'll secure these 10s back here, and then using a 12mm, we'll secure this one here. Sweet. Alright, we'll bring this vacuum line over, clip it onto place there, clip it onto place here, slap it into place here, bring this little hose clamp over. We'll set this back into place, into its bracket, just like so. Connect this one back into its bracket over here. Back in here. Connect this here. Connect this one here. Slide this bracket into place. Use some pliers if you need to. Definitely recommend some needle nose. Alright, we'll plug in our fuel pump sensor here. Make sure it's nice and clipped in. Sweet. I believe that is everything we disconnected from here. Make sure Nothing is loose. Everything is nice and secured. Sweet. Put the negative back into place. We will fire this up, and hopefully that should take care of that misfire that we had. And it would have a misfire cylinder 3. We replaced spark plugs and clean injectors out, and Honda actually replaced the actual fuel pump that's in the tank. Now we're replacing the high pressure fuel pump. Hopefully this takes care of this freaking issue. We're feeling a little bit of like shaking when you're driving. It'll like shake. It'll go into limp mode sometimes, and you can't even freaking speed up or anything. And so we'll see what happens. Hopefully this takes care of this issue. We've been chasing it for a while. Hopefully that does it. Paid $400 and something for that pump, like I said, from Honda. Looks like we did purchase the line as well, but in order for you to replace that, you gotta take some shit off. I'm cool. Hopefully this works. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. I guess we can fire it up. Let me tie in this terminal here, and we'll secure this down with a 10 mil, and there it is, nice and secured. Let's fire it up and see what happens. We might have to prime the system a couple of times, so without pressing on the brake, turn it on, turn it back off, turn it on, turn it back off, turn it back on, press on the brake, fire it up. It's pulling pressure up in the front. There it is. Fire it up. No issues. And we are good to go. It just has these lights on because of the battery being disconnected, but once you take it for a spin, all the lights should go off and you should be good. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. Make sure there is no fuel leaking. And there is not. Everything is copacetic. Everything is good. Engine is running. No gas is leaking. Everything is dried. I call that a win. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe.